We're going to do a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces stelliums, or if you just have strong Pisces energy. What is the connection between Pisces and whoever they're thinking about? What is the energy of the connection between Pisces and the person that they are thinking about romantically? What is the energy of the connection? So we have father figure, makes a great dad, divine masculine strength and protection. Okay. What's the energy of the connection between Pisces and the person that is on their mind? Breakup, grieving your loss, feeling lonely, processing heartbreak. So you could have been dealing with, like, maybe this is the father of your children or the mother of your children, basically the parent and of your children, and there could be a breakup, or they don't even have to be, but they could have kids. Maybe they do make a great dad. They may have seen a future having children with you, but there's some type of a breakup here. So tell me about father figure. What is this about? The magician in reverse. So Mercury type energy, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini. Tell us about breakup. Why do we have a breakup? I'm going to use a different deck here. Tell us about breakup. What went wrong? Why is there a breakup energy here? Says you intimidated them. They didn't see a point in staying. You acted like you didn't need or want them. There could have been really bad communication between the two of you. Maybe they felt like you didn't need their help, like you didn't need them. Why is a magician reverse? Tell us about this magician reverse, please. Page of Cups. Getting bad communication here. And then there is something to do with children. I'm not sure what that is, what it has to, what it is. Maybe we'll get more cards to see. Maybe the cards will tell us. But there could have been something to do with children. There could also be something to do with money as well. Someone may have felt like they weren't really good enough for you as far as money. Like maybe they felt they didn't make enough money because there's something about you that intimidated them. They didn't feel like you needed them, or they just felt intimidated by your success, by what you have. They may have not, I'm not saying that this person's broke, but their bills might go to their children, or something like that. And so they don't really have that much money to spend when they have kids and things like that, that they have to spend money on. Let's see how there could be talks about children as well, like whether or not you're on the same page with wanting kids. There's something about children. How does the person that Pisces is thinking about, how does this person feel about Pisces? How does this person feel about Pisces? Solitude. And it says, I'm taking a break from everyone and spending time alone. I feel like this person might be in some kind of depression, maybe. How are the signs, Aries to Pisces, feeling about Pisces? How are the signs, Aries to Pisces, feeling about Pisces, please? All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, they're all in their head, and it says, your love has captured me. Everywhere I look, I see your face. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they moved on. It says, I'm letting you go now so we can both move on. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're healing, and it says, I'm taking the time to heal, to accept the love I know I deserve. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they do love you. We have true love. If you're dealing with a Leo, we have secret love, and it says, I've kept my love for you a secret. It's too complicated to explain. If you're dealing with a Virgo, we have arrogance, and it says, if I don't get what I want from you, then I'll get it from someone else. If you're dealing with a Libra, we have family, and it says, my focus has been on my family. They mean the world to me. So someone could be focusing on their children and their kids. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, we have Verge, and it says, I'm about to confess my true feelings. Please be willing to listen. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're unchanged, and it says, I am who I am, not who you want me to be. I'm not going to change. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're trying to let you go, or the message is to let them go. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, we have drama, and it says, I have too much drama in my life. I'm trying to stay out of it. They could have issues and drama with their kids, family drama. And if you're dealing with another Pisces, they want to take things slow. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone who's very manipulative. They're quite manipulative. They might use their children too, which is sad. But they might use their children like against you, or, they just like children are involved, and it's like some of you, you're dealing with someone who is focusing on their kids or on their family, and for some reason that's more that, I mean, kids, someone's kids should always be important, but for some reason they can't balance the two. They can't balance the two. They can't have a relationship and have children. I feel like maybe you intimidate this person, but I also feel like this person's a manipulative, and they might use their kids as a way of like trying to make someone stay, or even using their kids like to say certain things, like manipulation, something like that, like using their kids to just say certain things. Tell us about this Magician reverse. Magician reverse, please. Photograph and seduction. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, makes new memories, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. I just feel like you're dealing with someone who's quite manipulative. And I keep saying that because I don't really know how to get out what I'm trying to say. But like for example, you might see a picture online, or they send you a picture or something like that, and it's all happy go lucky and their kids are in it, but they're like flicking you off, or something, like the middle finger is up. It's like they use their children when it's like against you. And then they also could use their children to emotionally manipulate you. Like, oh, look how cute my child is. They want you to stay. Or, something like that. Like, this is just kind of a very manipulative person here. Tell us about breakup and intimidation. What's this about? Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Somebody may have used money to. We have heartbroken. Someone's really very heartbroken here. So if breakup, this person looks heartbroken and sad. Then we have this heartbreak here, pain, separation, and then heartbroken at the bottom, deeply sad, deeply hurt, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning, and then we have them here in solitude. I don't really feel like, for the most part, maybe there was some type of third party interference. I don't know. I feel like the third party interference might have been the children, and that's ridiculous. The children should not be an interference, but maybe there was something going on where you didn't get along with the kids, or they didn't get along with your kids. I don't know. But I feel like somebody's acting all happy go lucky, but they're not. I feel like somebody's acting like they don't really care, but that's not true. What's the message here for? When it comes to money, there might be some type of betrayal or something like that when it comes to money for some reason. Maybe child support, may have to do with child support. All right, we have true love, and it says true love is like a tattoo. It will leave an imprint on your heart that will last forever. True love never dies. So there could be lots of love here, but there's some kind of breakup. Let's get another message for. There may be something to do with a picture that was seen. There could be fights over children. Like if you have children that are kind of maybe teenagers or adults, there could be fights over children, over the kids. Maybe something to do with like, should they be allowed to have social media? What kind of pictures are they posting on social media? I don't know. I'm getting something about like maybe an OnlyFans page. Could be like a child that's posting very seductive things on social media, and the parents are just not on the same page when it comes to how to deal with the child and that kind of thing. What's going on here? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces, please. Someone new is what you need. So it's saying you need somebody new. True, you might find true love in a new person rather than a situation where you're feeling maybe seduced or manipulated. There's a lot of lies and manipulation, and where you might feel stabbed in the back by someone. For some of you, there could be someone that comes into your life who is, or that's already in your life that you're dealing with, who has children, and maybe that's how you know who they are because they're a father figure. But there's something that's just very manipulative about them. And I feel like they use their children in whatever way that they can. Like there's something about how they use their kids. Doesn't mean that they don't love their kids. It doesn't make them a bad parent. At least I'm not really picking up on that. But I feel like you would know what I'm talking about if this resonates for you. Especially if someone has like a young a young like a water sign daughter or something like that. And I don't mean using the daughter in like a sexual way, but like, the daughter might be very charismatic, very talkative, and, can just you just fall in love with the child, and so then you kind of just fall in love with the family and the whole idea of the relationship and what it could be. But be careful because they could also use the children to stab you in the back or make you feel stabbed in the back some kind of way. What is Pisces overall energy? Definitely be careful for someone who might try to use you for money. But I feel like if for those of you, especially who are, you're pretty well off, it doesn't mean you have to be rich, but you have a good job, you're stable on your own. They may try to come in and, use you a little bit or think that, this is a great deal because you're so stable or you have this, you have that. But I also feel like you intimidate them a little bit. because of like what you do or your position or just how maybe professional you are or just the amount of money you make. Let's see. Messages for what is Pisces overall energy? But regardless of, I do feel like someone might just use photos in general of themselves to try to seduce you. Someone has very seductive photos, but also with the seductive photos, they might be like filtered or someone has gotten like a lot of work done on themselves. There could be like someone, a father who is really into, someone's dealing with like their, someone who's just into really into social media and Instagram and OnlyFans and that kind of stuff. Tell me about growth in summer. So reunion, soul ties. There could be, you guys may have reunited recently during the summer, or it's saying that maybe there's a you're reuniting in the summertime at some point, but also with growth. I feel like possibly if there's an opportunity for growth and like the two of you are kind of learning and growing, then there could be an opportunity for reunion or soul ties. It's really up to you. It's your decision and what you choose to do. You may still feel like you want to reunite with this person. You may still feel like you want to grow with this person, as what I'm getting as your overall energy. You may have feelings for this person. Tell us about someone new, is what. I mean, it's, the card said someone new is what you need. Tell us about this new. What do they need? Tell us about this someone new. Page of Wands. Getting out there and possibly talking to somebody. Maybe some of you meet a younger fire sign type energy, or you just someone that's very young spirited, young at heart. You might meet this person at work with the Hierophant. What's at the bottom here? Ten of Swords. Um, you might meet someone at work. And if you don't, if you're in a situation that's not growing, that's not leading to anything, and you're wanting growth, it looks like there's someone that you could meet that where it does lead to commitment or some type of traditional relationship here with the Hierophant, because that does speak about, traditional relationships. But this looks like dating. You might meet a Taurus or a fire sign. For those of you that are looking for something new. But it doesn't have to be those energies, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So think of a question, Pisces, and we'll pull an answer card for Pisces. What is the answer to Pisces question? We have success. All right. That is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. You all stay blessed. I love you guys, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.